Hey guys, Mr. Light is here with a new system I'm doing called Mr. Light Reviews. This is basically me talking about a game that I've played recently that I can't do a Let's Play for. The main reason for that will be guaranteed. I don't want to do a Let's Play using the flipping digital camera. I want to use the device. So because portable games I can't use the device on, if I finish a portable game, I'll talk about it. Now, if you saw the opening of the video, you'll notice that the game I'm talking about is Time Hollow on the DS. So, what is Time Hollow? Well, first off, it was made by Konami, and I really am amazed it was. I actually didn't realise it was Konami to begin with, so that was an interesting thing to happen there. It's a visual novel adventure game with a bit of puzzle elements, which I'll get to soon. And the game is actually not that long. There's the prologue, there's about 6 chapters, and the epilogue. Only the midway point starts to get a bit long. The first few chapters don't last very long if you know what you're doing. And it actually is a pretty good game. I actually really enjoyed playing it. And Okay, let me go over this. Let me explain first what the plot is at the beginning. I won't spoil a lot of it. I'll explain what the plot at the beginning is. You play as a young boy called Ethan. And he's going to turn 17 the next day. He goes to talk to his parents at dinner time, and they get into a bit of a heated argument. Ethan gets a bit angry at them, and he ends up going back to his room. And he has this dream during the night where he sees his parents in this burning building. Then this weird portal appears out of nowhere, and they walk through it. When he wakes up, he finds that his bed sheets and his carpet are different. They're not the same ones he had the day before. And his uncle comes in. And his uncle basically has been trying to get money from his parents. But he says his parents disappeared 12 years ago. But he just spoke to them the day before. Now that's the first confusing part, but it gets even weirder. Ethan notices there's a porthole in his room that was the same type as in the dream. His cat comes in, and in its collar is a pen. He literally uses the pen and taps it on the hole, and it closes. This is the first thing I notice about this game. There is something seriously weird about Ethan. First off, if I had a portal in my bedroom when I woke up, and if I realised my scenery was different, I think I'd be in a bit of a weird panic, and I think there's something wrong with me. Ethan just accepts it all, and I think, are you sure you want to accept this as reality? I mean, come on. It's absolutely ridiculous, the fact. I find it a bit nuts that he accepts all this the moment he wakes up. And the fact he knew to use the pen on the hole, and I think, how the heck can you work that one out? I find Ethan he's a good main character, but he's a bizarre main character. So the idea of the game is, you have to use the pen, known as the hollow pen, to go and solve problems when time alters. There's different parts of the game where there'll be alterations in reality. You gotta find a way to shift it back to normal, or in some way alter it so it changes by using the pen to open a hole in time and alter the past. First off, there's a bar when you go open the hole, and every time you close the hole, the bar starts to empty. If the bar totally empties, Ethan will die. You've got to be careful there. Not only that, but when Ethan finishes a chapter, the maximum amount of energy on him will decrease. So every chapter, you've got one less energy maximum, which is a bit annoying. But you can look around the areas and find your cats just wandering around who will have this orb. And this orb, when you pick it up, will heal up 1 energy. Not maximum, but will restore 1 energy point, so that's good. Also, throughout the story, you meet up with all these different people who you have to help throughout the game. And one of the other things I've noticed about Ethan, and this is a real thing, he's really dense. Seriously. There are these 2 girls who really are so blatantly obviously like him. He is completely clueless. I'm quite amazed he can't see it for himself. I mean, oh my friend, it's really nuts. Yeah, and honestly, there are some really awkward moments which I think get a bit heavy. Like, there are times when characters will die, and you have to try and bring them back to life somehow. So sometimes I find that a bit awkward because I'm not that good with death in that sort of scenario. But yeah, the game does... I think it took me... Actually, I'll be honest, I finished it the day after I started it. It wasn't that long. And honestly, as much as I like the game, I think... Yeah, you know what? Actually, it is a good game. I do actually enjoy it. I had a lot of fun with it. The characters, I admit, were quite fun to hang out with, even if Ethan is a really weird character. I do like the whole time aspect. The only issue with the time aspect is that as you get further in the game, a lot of the conversations turn into time travel technical talk. Trying to figure that one out. There's a lot of time traveling technicalities that basically get me confused. By the time I got halfway into the game, I just lost all aspects of the plot. I could not figure out what was going on because everyone was talking like it in time travel talk. So I pretty much gave up the plot and just went along with it as I played. But all in all, I like the game. I do find it quite fun. And I do recommend it. Yes, it is a Konami game. But I think this is at the time Konami were actually doing a good job. Konami did brilliantly with this game. I'm really impressed with it. Best of all, I found this game for 30 quid at CEX, which I thought was brilliant because Amazon have it for 50. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. That's about what I'm going to discuss about the game. I don't want to spoil too much of it, so I'll leave that to you to play the game. If you want to play it, then all you got to do is look for it. That's the difference. I had not found this game for 10 years, and I found it the other day. I hadn't seen it in any shop for 10 years. Try and figure that one out. So, that's all I'm going to say for now. Hope you guys enjoyed my little review of Time Hollow. And I'll see you guys next time for another video. See you guys then.